Hi, my name is Amy. Welcome to my channel, Flippin' with Amy, where we talk about selling things on eBay. This is our What Sold video for the month of June. We're going to talk about everything we sold in the month of June and how much we made. This is so exciting. I can't wait. Alright, I guess we'll go ahead and get into it. This is our What Sold video for June. Okay, we sold a total of 19 items this month. I'm going ahead and calling it for this month. I know it's the 30th and it's not quite 12 o'clock yet, but I'm gonna go ahead and call it. It's only 2 hours left. This is going to be the complete sales that I'm going to count for June. Okay, so the first thing that we sold was a Hurley swimsuit trunks. I'll put the picture here. I picked them up basically because they were Hurley, and I didn't really look at them very well. So I was thinking about not even listing them because they were in such rough condition, but I did list them and I did send out an offer for $7, and I was so happy they went ahead and sold. For the $7, they went to Ressa. Thank you, Ressa, for your order. It means so much. Okay, that sold on the 1st of June. Buyer paid $5 for shipping, and I paid $4.90 for shipping. You know, when I see things, I get so crazy. Yay! You know, but well, I still made a little profit on that, so that was good. I didn't go into the negative on that. Okay, the next thing I sold on the 2nd, and that is the blue ceramic egg. Oh my gosh, that was so cool. I'll put the picture here. It was a big egg, and it had the blue. You know, I didn't see any maker's mark on it. I don't know what maker it was, but it was an awesome egg. And it had a couple of spots on the bottom, I believe. No, on the back. On the back there was a chip. But I mean, there was so much design on it that you couldn't really even tell. And if you put that towards the back, I mean, it's a display item anyway, so you wouldn't even know that was there. But that was so cute. Anyway, that went to Melissa. Thank you so much, Melissa, for your order. That means so much. That sold for $18. The buyer paid $12 for shipping, and I paid $12.80 for shipping. Okay. The next thing sold on the 3rd, and that was that clay Mexican vase. It's like blue and it had a yellow flower. Cute. I'll put the picture here. Okay, that went to Crystal. Thank you so much, Crystal, for your order. That means so much. That sold for $21.50. It was amazing, an amazing vase. Okay, buyer paid $12 for shipping, and I paid $8.80 for shipping on that. Okay, the next thing that sold on the 4th of June, and that was a Beanie Baby Fletcher. It's a little dog. I'll put a picture here. Cute. And he went to Roxanne. Thank you so much, Roxanne, for your order. That means so much. And he sold for $22.50. Okay. Buyer paid $8 for shipping on that, and I paid $4.85 for shipping on that. I'm not saying my cost of goods, or I probably should. My cost of goods on that was $2. The egg sold by way of being promoted, as well as the Mexican vase. Okay. The next thing is, oh, those peach teacups. Oh, those so adorable. Those sold on the 5th. I'll put the picture here. There was six little peach teacups, no handles. They were so cute, so adorable. and I washed them out really good. I did take them to my daughter's place and washed them all very nicely before I listed them. Those went to Kiefer. Thank you so much, Kiefer, for your order. That means so much. And those did go overseas. That was an international order, and they sold by way of being promoted. They sold for $23.50. Let's see, they sold on the 5th. The buyer paid $12 for shipping, and I paid $11.10 for shipping. It was promoted and it was international. Those were so cute, so cute. I couldn't find anything like that online. I couldn't find anything comparable to that online. So I just had to make up, a price, but they were so cute. They probably were vintage. I'm pretty sure they were vintage, but they were too cute. Okay, moving along. The next thing sold on the 8th of June. Those are crowbow earrings. I believe they were white crowbow with a nice blue pearl. Let me show you the picture. Put the picture there. Okay. And those went to Sherry. Thank you so much, Sherry, for your order. That means so much. Okay, those sold for $14, I think, by way of a deal of some kind. And yeah, those were expensive beads, so that cuts down on my profit. But I'm glad, I sold them, that's very nice. Yes, the buyer paid $4 for shipping on those, and I paid $4.20 for shipping on those. Okay, the next thing sold on the 10th. It is a toddler blanket. I'll put the picture there. I've had this one for a while. Super cute. It's name brand. It's a really fancy blanket. I was hoping for closer to 30 on it, but I have had it for a while. That went to Melissa. Thank you so much, Melissa, for your order. That means so much. Okay, that sold for $21.50. I was hoping for closer to 30 on that. Okay. The buyer paid $12 for shipping on that, and I paid $11.10 for shipping on that. Okay, and that was sold by way of being promoted, as well as the earrings. Okay, the next thing sold on the 10th, and that was those 3 golden books. Put a picture there. I told you about the golden books. See, I told you. I was right. Anyway, a set of 3 golden books. They were kind of in rough condition. That's why I went ahead and let them go for this low price. They sold for $12. The set of 3. Okay, these went to Kindle. Thank you so much, Kindle, for your order. That means so much. Okay, the buyer paid $3.50 for shipping on those, and I paid $2.89 for shipping. Okay, the next thing sold on the 10th, and that is a brown hat. I'll put the picture here. It's a fancy ladies hat, and it has a cross, and it's like bedazzled. It's got rhinestones and everything. Really, really, really nice. Okay. That went to Felicia. Thank you so much, Felicia, for your order. That means so much. Okay, that sold for $21.50. The buyer paid $6 for shipping on that, and I paid $4.95 for shipping on that. Okay, the next thing sold on the 14th, and that is a blue purse. That is a small blue oriental purse, and I found a coin purse to match it later on after that. I'll put the picture here. So cute, and I've had that for a while, and the little coin purse matches it. Let me get the light back on. Maybe I can do it like this. Ah, there we go. I didn't even have to get up. Okay. The blue purse, that went to Hamida. Thank you, Hamida, for your order. That means so much. Okay, that sold for $14. The buyer paid $8 for shipping on that, and I paid $4.85 for shipping on that. You know, I never know how much it's going to be. I try my best to put the amount that I think it's going to be, and sometimes I just let eBay guess the amount, but there's just no way to know sometimes. There's just no way to know. Okay, and that one was sold by way of being promoted. Okay, which means it'll cost me more. Okay. The next thing sold on the 16th, and that was a gold purse. Oh, that's nice. 2 purses in a row. I never even sell purses. Okay, I'll put a picture here. It's gold and it has a little apple on it, and it has the wrist. It's a wrist, like it's a wristlet purse, I guess. That's really nice. That went to Trina. Thank you so much, Trina, for your order. That means so much. This sold for $12, and I've had this for quite a while, and I've had lots of watchers on it, and people making orders back and forth and all kinds of things, and this was a bad pickup because I paid $4 for that. So yeah, it wouldn't be bad to pick up, even if you only made $12 for it, but that I spent $4 on it. That really messes up the numbers. So that was a bad pickup. You know, I have to watch what I'm doing, and that I got that before I started going to the bins, before they even had the bins here in Houston. That was before, you know, before all of this. I got that before then, so that's why. But yeah, that was a bad pickup. But yeah, I'm glad that somebody's happy, you know, with it. It was really cute, really cute. Okay, the buyer paid $6 on that, and I paid $5.20 for shipping on that. Okay, and that did sell by way of being promoted. More money. Okay. Okay, the next thing sold on the 17th, and that was shotgun shell earrings. Oh, these were so cute, so nice. I'll put the picture here. So nice, so nice. Those went to John. Thank you, John, for your order. That means so much. Those sold for $21.50. And the buyer paid $4.20 for shipping on those. And I paid $4.20 for shipping on those. Yay! That's the only order that we have this month where I paid the same amount as the buyer. And that's amazing. That was one that I let eBay go ahead and calculate the shipping, and they did a good job. Yeah, this one time they did a good job, and that's the only order we have out of all of these that have matching shipping amounts. Okay, did I finish telling you about that? Okay, and that was not promoted. Okay, the next thing that sold on the 21st, and that was the Tura blue shirt. I'll put a picture here. It's white and blue, and it has red on the bottom. Super cute shirt. I love shirts like this. I just love shirts. I just love these kind of shirts. Okay, this one to Kristen. Thank you so much, Kristen, for your order. That means so much. That sold for $18. The buyer paid $5 for shipping on that, and I paid $4.95 for shipping on that, which is very close. Very close. I guessed really good on that one. Okay. The next thing sold on the 25th, and that was a Kenny Chesney t-shirt. 2005 tour or something. I'm not sure. Anyway, that went to Jeffrey. Thank you so much, Jeffrey, for your order. That means so much. That sold for $10. That was not a bad pickup, but I have had that for a long time. I was hoping to get more for it, but at the same time, I have had that for quite a while, and I was happy to see it find a new home finally. It did have like a little hole in one of the sleeves. It was short sleeves, but otherwise it was like crisp new t-shirt. It was nice. Okay, that one, the buyer paid $6 for shipping, and I paid $4.90 for shipping on that, and that did sell by way of being promoted. Okay, the next thing that sold on the 25th. That is a cycling suit. Now, if you're a biker, you know that cycling clothes are expensive, especially when you have the bottoms. And the bottoms were black, and then the top, it was a men's, so it would have gone like this. It's like, it's a one piece, so it was black on the bottom and white on the top. And ideally you would wear another shirt on the top of that, but you could wear it with just the suit itself. Those are very expensive. If you go into the bike cycling shop and you attempt to purchase a pair of cycling shorts, it's gonna start off at $60 just for the shorts. So, if you're a cyclist, the cost of these things, and I did and I did, because I did do some cycling at one point or another. Okay, so I found that, I looked it up, and it was a good brand. That was a good brand. And that went to Raul. Thank you so much, Raul, for your order. That means so much. That sold for $32.50, original asking price. And the buyer paid $6 for shipping, and I paid $5.60 for shipping. Okay, the next thing sold on the 25th, and that is a round trinket box. I'll put the picture here. It's a small round trinket box, but it's really nice, and it had like blue flowers on top, and there was writing. It was a special little box. Anyway, this item and the next item went to the same customer. This is James. Thank you so much, James, for your order. This means so much. Okay, the trinket box sold for $16, and that was by way of being promoted. The buyer paid $6 for that, and I paid for shipping, and I paid $5.85 for shipping on that. But okay, the next thing sold on the 26th, and that's Littlest Pet Shop and Friends. I'll put the picture here. Two of the little things were Littlest Pet Shop, although I think there were different sizes, and the other ones were something else with a special name. Anyway, someone did email me and let me know what the name of those was, what the name was on that. So I think I updated my listing. I'm not sure, but those are sold. So I don't know. Okay, that sold for $10, and I sent an offer on both of those, the 16 and the 10. So that's $26 in sales for those two orders. and I put them in the same box. So, wait, my ear just popped. Let me get the light back on. Okay. So I put those in the same box, so I did not pay an additional shipping charge for those orders. So it's the same $5.85. So there's no additional shipping charge that I paid for these two orders. So it's the 26, and then if you can, I shouldn't do that. I shouldn't lead you on to I shouldn't lead you on to make your own conclusions, because you'll always draw the wrong conclusion, thinking that I'm doing something not with the best interest or some crazy nonsense. That always happens, and people always leave comments in the comment section about how they drew the wrong conclusion. So don't draw the wrong conclusion, please. Ugh, goodness gracious. Okay. The buyer paid $5 for shipping on that, and I paid nothing for the shipping on that, which counteracts the offer of $10 that I made on that. Which, it went to California, and I really thought it was going to cost more for shipping. I really thought it was going to take the whole $10 for shipping, because it was going to California, and it was a box. You know, it was a box. You know, and it wasn't very light. It had a breakable item, and it had the little pet shop things in it, you know. So I thought it was going to take the whole $10, but it didn't. Okay. The next thing that sold on the 26th, and this is that Jezebel skirt. It's a wraparound adjustable skirt, and it was purple on the outside and black and white on the inside. I'll put the picture here. It's reversible, and it was so beautiful. So beautiful. I had such a hard time selling that. Oh my gosh, that was amazing. Anyway, that went to Jamie. Thank you so much, Jamie, for your order. That means so much. And that sold for $17. It did have a little tear by where the tag would have been, and it had a spot on the inside where the white were somewhere. It had a spot, so I felt kind of bad, but it was beautiful, beautiful skirt. I wish I had all the pictures that I took so I could show you. Just beautiful skirt. Okay, anyway, the buyer paid $8 for shipping on that, and I paid $5.65 for shipping on that. Okay, the last thing is All in Motion outfits. There were 2 orange, I think, I'll put the picture here. That tells you exactly what it is. So this went to Greta. Thank you so much, Greta, for your order. That means so much. That sale was yesterday, and I took it to the post office today, and they were like, no, this is not going to go through. Something's wrong with the address. But I wanted to explain that here. I went back to the car, and I looked at the lady's information. She's also a seller on eBay, and for a long time, and she has received some packages within the last 2 months, and she has positive feedback. So I used my gut instincts on this, knowing that there is some way that she's receiving packages. There is some way that she's receiving packages without having an apartment number on there, or whatever number it might need. So after looking at her profile and everything, I decided to go ahead and take it back into the post office and ask them to please go ahead and send it. After I got back in the car, it was then 5:15. The post office was closed. So if I had waited for her to respond, it would have been too late. I would have had to do it the next day. So she said yes. The system's messed up. They always do that. So I'm like, oh, I'm so glad. I'm so glad that, you know, that's what it was, you know. And I'm glad that I, you know, used my gut instinct and say, yeah, that's an okay address. That's a good address. I went ahead and sent it off. Okay, so that sold for $18. Excuse me. And I believe I did send an offer for that. Those were given to me by my daughter. The buyer paid $8 for shipping on that, and I paid $11.95 for shipping on that. So I paid $4 more for shipping than they did. Now that's the biggest mistake out of all of these shipping amounts back and forth. That's the biggest mistake that I've made. Was right there. But it happens, and I'm glad that that's the worst that we had this time. So let's get into the numbers. Yay! What happened? What happened to her? She's gone crazy. She's lost her mind. Where did she go? Okay, so let's talk about numbers. Those were some really interesting sales this month, I thought. A lot of interesting, some things I've had for quite a while. A lot of the things I've had for quite a while. I don't know how many things were recent that I sold. You tell me. I'm not gonna go back through them and look to see which ones were more recent. You tell me, because you've been watching my videos and you know which items I acquired more recently than others. Okay. So that was 19 sales. The amount that we netted for all of our sales is $330.50. I will tell you our profits that I calculated for this month. It is $241.50. That is our profit. Okay. This is nice. Okay. Oh, I didn't write it in the right space. I'm like, why is there no number written there? What's going on? I didn't write it in the correct space. I just calculated right before I went on to do this video, because I went to the post office and I didn't have those numbers available to calculate in until after I got back from the post office. I had already calculated everything else. Okay, so we have a profit of $241.50 this month. That's 19 sales. 10 sold by way of being promoted, so that's like half. 2 were sets of earrings. 2 of the items were donated. 6 of the items were clothing. And 4 were breakable. So 4 out of 19 were breakable. Usually it's a higher percentage than that. But I'm glad we sold more clothing this time than anything else. And we did sell a hat. I think we sold a hat last month also. And 2 purses. We never sell purses. So that's really great. It's nice to see some of the things going that I have had for a while. Now, I don't know if I've talked to you about this before. Let me get the light back on real quick. Ah, there we go. I did get a printer, but I think you have to have Wi-Fi in order for it to work. I ordered a couple of cords and it still doesn't work, and I don't know what to do to make it work. I think I have to plug my phone into some cords that go into the back of it. I don't know. For reading the instructions, that's what I think I have to do. But the cords that I purchased don't line up to go with my phone. I have an iPhone, and I think it only works with Android. Unless you have Wi-Fi. I don't know. But I did get a printer, so we don't have to do this back and forth with a shipping nonsense thing, where I can just, you know, buy the shipping label from eBay and print it out and stick it on my package and just go and take it to the post office and leave it, and have such a simpler time instead of waiting in line, and all these people are crazy and they're screaming at the workers, and oh my gosh, it was horrible at the post office today. Anyway, I wouldn't have to do all of that if I could figure out how to get my printer working. But I've got another project that I'm working on here. I don't really want to well, I have no shame, but I don't want to show you what my office looks like right now. No. But I am trying to get my own place, so maybe in a month or two I'll have my own space where I can take stuff out of here that doesn't belong, and this will be just an office space. You know what? I'm afraid my light's gonna fall down because this is on my ring light. Like this is normal. Like this is normal stuff that normal people have. But yeah. Okay, I'm gonna show you. But just a quick peek. This is just normal stuff that normal people have. It's just my hiking stuff. But like all of this could fit in one closet if I had a closet. I have 2 little dressers, just nonsense small stuff. That's it. But that'll be something that you'll be able to see when I get the office straightened out, when I get a place of my own, an apartment. I will take all of the stuff out of here that shouldn't be here, and I want to take this table to the apartment, and I want to get a shipping table to match this. I'm gonna get a shipping table to match this blue desk here, and it'll match the blue back here. As soon as I get that taken care of, and it's gonna look great. And I want to get a shelf to put my breakable things on. That's gonna go over here. So when I do my videos, y'all will be able to see like the shelf with my breakable items in it. I do still have the breakable items down here, which that's gonna stay the same, and this cabinet here has breakable things in it as well. But I want a shelf because this needs to be emptied, and it has breakable things in it. And then there's stuff over here that is breakable as well that I don't have anywhere to put. And there are a few more items here and there. I've started putting them down there because I don't have anywhere else to put them. So hopefully when that happens, we'll get really organized in here and it'll be so cool. And y'all get to see all of that. It's going to be so exciting. Okay, so let me know if you have any questions, comments, concerns. Leave those down there in the comments section. Like, subscribe, comment, share, and we'll see you in the next one. Thank you for watching. Bye-bye.